Recently, a channel on YouTube that I follow, The Conscious Resistance, just released this holistic self-assessment. I was really excited to get my hands on this because as for the identity movement, figuring out who you are is an integral part of what we're trying to achieve. So really asking yourself, who am I? In asking that very large question, we really come to ask, what is an honest understanding of myself? What is my self-image, my self-worth, and like my ideal self? Like, what are these different components of who I am? Oftentimes when someone asks you this big question, who am I? We easily refer to external aspects of ourselves, including our relationships, like I'm a son, or I'm her husband, to our level of education, like I have a degree in this, our jobs, I'm a doctor, I'm a lawyer, I'm a cook, to our personality traits. Those are really easy to like throw out when someone starts inquiring, who are you? Sociologist Erving Goffman, he came up with some tests to like figure out different aspects of ourselves. But he believed that we tend to control our settings when we are with other people in order to hide parts of ourselves. Sometimes to avoid embarrassment or to make us look like something that we're not. And I really like this idea because it points to different personas that we have. Those that we have in our public selves, that type of person that we act in private, or that type of person that we act with like our loved ones. So I really like this holistic self-assessment because it brings together exercises in order to figure out from the core out what makes up your identity. The first exercise is asking, who am I? And in doing so, I wanted to share kind of my results and what I got out of this. Who I am when I'm by myself. I really like took an honest look at myself, and I had to say that like if my wife leaves for the weekend and I get some alone time, I notice a loss of healthy habits that I have. Not a lot, but there's a bit of a loss. I exercise less, I eat more what's convenient, and I tend to binge watch TV a bit more. So who I am with my wife, the ones that came up were patient, kind, understanding, courageous, honest, trustworthy, friendly, and independent. Next, I thought of myself like, who am I in public? What is my persona? And I realized I really swing sometimes from being confident and brave and entertaining, intelligent, optimistic, and feeling secure and strong. I swing to sometimes I walk into a room and I feel really shy, timid, quiet, introspective. I'm like down inside of myself. I can feel alienated walking out in public, withdrawn, guarded, really insecure sometimes, and really sensitive. What I really liked about examining who I am, like in my values, and who I am by myself, with my wife, and out in public, it really shows these different levels of self. And I believe once you can start aligning these different levels of self, that's when we really start being our most authentic selves and shining through. And once you really define who you are, it shows up on each of these levels. So next I'm going to be doing the next chapter in the holistic self-assessment, and that's talking about principles. So stay tuned for that.